calling again, haven't you? Oh, I'm so glad. I hope whoever calls in will be blessed. And of course you will be blessed. You will be blessed if you come for the right reason. Because sometimes, you know, there might be other reasons. You might be curious. You might be wondering what's he going to say next. You know. The only reason I come onto this YouTube, I get nothing out of it. You tell me what I get out of this. Come on. Nothing, that's right. Zero. I get nothing. So what's my motive? What's my motive?
Do you know? Do you want tell us what my motive is? Come on.
What's my motive? My motive is only to bring glory to my Father. That is it. Direct everyone who's vibrating the right way, 144,000 to my Father. That's the only way. That's the only way. Because there's so much confusion in the world. You've got this religion saying this, Christians saying that, Jews saying this, Muslims saying this. Where do we go from here, Father? Talk about spells. Spells. Okay. I've got little things wrote down here. Got a little illustration here. Stop till the end. You get surprised with this. It's going to be fun. Yeah, man. I just sort of okay. Are you feeling comfortable now? Are you nice and cozy? You know, comfortable. I'm nice and comfortable. Are you a little bit lonely, perhaps? Is it because, you know, if you're 144, it's not a lot of vibrating that way, is it? So you feel a bit lonely if you're 144. Yeah, it's true. But you're not lonely. So, Father. Oh, Father, yeah. Oh, Father, it's all around. It's everywhere. It's in everything. It is. I came up with the illustration in a minute. Just hold on. Be patient. I don't know how long this is going to take.
I just don't know.
I hear the Jews, you know.
Look at the way he's wearing that. That's not the way to wear this. Look at it. You're supposed to... excuse me. That can be which way I feel I want to. And if I want to wear it like this, I fucking will. Right? And if you don't like it, wait, you see, I'm not going to complain the way you wear it. Come on now. Now. So, may I have the same respect, please? That's all I ask. Yeah, you know what this is all about. Yeah, sure. Gets the whole of the people. 10. We'll get onto that. Well, I've deleted the video about the 10. You know, the tablet. Anyway, let's get on. What was on about, Father? Spelling. Oh. Okay. It's a good job, Father. I'm not going to mention any more, Father. I can manage on my own. Okay. I'm self-sufficient. I can look after myself. Oh, what you doing, Joseph? I've been thinking of things like, yeah, to put on my hair. It's like two buns. You put one inside the other, you pull it. Just so it's like two buns. You put your hair through. You get one. You just pull the bun, and the two buns tighten. It's just the way you do it. It's just that, oh well, I might do that just to keep it out me. You know. Father, I'm not complaining. No. If you've been blessed with something, don't complain about it. No. I won't complain about it, Father. No. I'll just setting fireworks off. Last night. It went on and on and on. Bang, bang, bang. You know why, don't you? In the UK. It's bonfire night. November the 5th. November the 5th. November the 5th. What happened? November the 5th. Don't go off on the tangent. You're talking about spells. Okay. Okay, let's do you know about spells? Of course you do. It's what the witches they put spells on people. Oh, yes, you keep away from them, fucking the witches. Them tarot readers. Oh, keep away from them tarot readers. The witches. The spells. You know when you went to school, did you do spelling? Did you get many right? I was fucking useless. English doesn't make fucking sense. So I have problems with English, it's true, because you know, Hebrew. It's so much. I mean, I'm not an expert in the Hebrew. No. Who is? Well, there are a few incredible, you know. But it's wonderful language. Yeah, oh yes, it's wonderful. That's me socks, by the way. I'm just. You can make a tune out of anything, you know, couldn't you? I love music. Beats and everything that we do is a spell. Did you know that? And all those who condemn people for putting spells on people, we do it every day. It's true. It's true. How? You see, Joseph, explain how. Are you listening? Every word that you say is a spell. It spells out a word. A word. So if you talk to someone, you are sending out a spell. Oh yes, that's true. Did you know that? And a word, when it's spoken with the wind from the vocal cords, which is makes a vibration. All words have a frequency, a number code. So words are numbers, right? No matter how you say, you do your research, and you'll find out. Spells, words, frequencies. The frequencies come in. When someone talks to us, their frequency, their number code, because it is a number code, like the Torah, you count every letter. It is in sequence, in number codes, to reveal. I'm not going to go into that. If you want to do your research, and it will be forever open to studying, because there's always something new to find out. Oh yes, and I'm going to get out of that. Now, thinking about number codes. Number codes is a calculation. A calculation. You think, well, I'm not very good at calculations. I'm not good at numbers. Working out, the codes in the alphabet. I don't know this. Yes, I'm a 144, but I don't know this. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Look, every single thing that you do, guess what it is? Come on now. It's a calculation. If you're doing anything, feeding the baby, it's a calculation of how far the gentleness of putting it in the baby's mouth, and so forth. It's a calculation. So if everything is a calculation, just like when we speak words, they create. They are creating. It seems as if it's all mixed up at the moment, but it should gel together because it's all interwoven with the spells, the words, the numbers, the calculations. Right? It's all interwoven because it's a frequency. It's a frequency that comes in. You are hearing my frequency. The words have a code. Oh yeah. And this code can either be truth or a frequency that has an error in it. I'm going to come to that in a minute. The error of the frequency that comes in to the human. It's a frequency. Now, all calculations, if they're done right, to get the result, the true result is the truth in a calculation. Scientists know that. They have a theory of this, that and the other. But unless it all calculates, it is remaining a theory. Because true science looks at all the facts. And truthfully comes to the true calculation of truth. And that's what you can do with what I'm saying right now. It's a calculation. What's this guy saying? Is it going to make sense? Is it going to calculate to truth? Because my words are a spell. A spell for good, or is it a spell for bad? Has it got a bad calculation into it? You, as a 144, connect to Father so that you reveal within, you know what truth is. Because if something doesn't calculate at the end of the day, you see, the truth does not disagree with itself because there's no error. So there's no contradiction in truth. So you look at all these Bible scholars, Torah scholars, they look for true calculation because it's a frequency, it's a spell coming in. Interpretation of ancient script is very dangerous because if someone else has put a spell on you, saying that this is what this means, and perhaps it's not quite right, it's a miscalculation, everything else will be thrown out. Yeah, that's the way it works. It's quite simple, but it can be quite complicated. Yeah, so spells. Don't condemn anybody because you might have even said something to someone and you think back, I didn't have that right. I've readjusted my thinking. I don't think that way now. So what I taught then was a miscalculation. Oh, yeah. because you've been able to correct yourself. From being a baby, you're learning to calculate constantly. A baby fails, a baby touches, he drops, because the Spirit's come in, and this is a brand new, the Spirit has to adjust within the baby of this whole dimension. Yeah? So what we do is we learn. We take in frequencies. And the human body grows, and it's able to do things that a baby, you know. And that's because of the calculations that you've gone through all through your life, and you've been able to reach a point where you've reached maturity, you could say. But you know what happens? The frequency comes in that you think you're getting old, and what do? You start believing that, and your body, because of these frequencies that's coming in and the way we deal with our temple, whatever frequency we put into it is what will affect it. Whether it's verbal, or whether it's fruit, or whether it's meat, that is a frequency. Whatever's been put into the meat, that frequency comes into the human and affects the human. Now when Yeshua was here 2,000 years ago, he spoke about many things like this. And he tried to bring in things that would solve mankind's problems. High tech. Yeah. It's like people now, they've got high tech, which I'm going to come on to, from Father, and when they've revealed it, just like Yeshua, they killed him. They killed him. Why? Simple. What do you think? How do you get power? By having power. If you've got power, then you are a king over those who haven't got that power. So what has developed is a bad entity within the frequency that wishes to be like Father, independent, knowing all the secrets, and they want power. They want to put a meter on everything. They want everything to be combustible power. Just had a bang as I said that. Exactly as I said that. As fathers. So that's combustible. That's the technology we have today, the combustible. Did you know, fathers, the spirit that works everything has been hidden. It's there. Father's got so much. If you're able to tap into it, guess what? It cannot be exhausted. You can take as much as you want. It cannot be exhausted. But you cannot put a meter on it to control it. That's the difference. That's why these entities who vibrating they've got all the technology, but they haven't got. They may have it. In fact, they do have it. But it's not combustible. But rather, it's from Father. But they don't want you to know that. Oh no. They want you to be tied in with the combustible energies worldwide, whatever it may be. Father's energy. The supply is free. He is spirit. It's hidden. Spirit. Where's it hidden? Where's Father's spirit hidden? Come on. Are you still here? This was, I didn't know which way this was going to go. Well, let's get into it soon. I'm going to bring this illustration in to explain Father's Spirit. Okay. And our Father's free energy. Free energy. We just have to learn how to tap into it. We have to know. You see, Father's Spirit is hidden. Wouldn't you like to know how to get that spirit, that free energy, out of here? It's a magnet. It's a magnet. It's a frequency with a center point. You can see the wall. There's a guy on YouTube. He's quite broad. He's got he's got no hair, but he looks good anyway, despite that. Now stop there. You see it's moving because of the frequency. Did you see that? People think, hey, isn't that magic? The unseen, you move the unseen. So if there's unseen, you get the, obviously something there. Don't say to me that you can't get anything out of there, any energy out there. Well, you cannot see it, can you? Neither did you see that jumping off. You see that's pushing away that. Depending where I put it. There's a field around there. It's pushing away again, see? Getting back to the point. We'll leave that for now. Because I want to go back, if you don't mind. Well, I'm surprised you're still here. I'm going to go into an ancient text.